Where's the optimum cider placement area for you? The shelf behind me.
The optimum cider placement. You could put it wherever you want, Peter. As long as it doesn't spill on the floor.
Right. Okay.
Oh, lovely. What are you drinking?
Right, it'll spill in my mouth. It's a beautiful Henry Weston, of course.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
Gorgeous. I have here a Teskey.
Yeah.
Teskey. Everybody in the club drinking Teskey, as the song goes. The song by our boy Mitch Wade Cole.
The hero.
Yep, the hero of the hour and the week. Guys, it's probably frying radio. It'll be okay, I guess.
Yeah, sort of.
Think about it.
Yeah.
Be all right. We worked out the format, an hour or so ago?
Yeah.
You
were
like,
good format.
You were like, I've got a USB stick somewhere, I think there's some tunes on.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it works.
I was like, I'll get a Spotify playlist together, it'll be fine.
Yeah, my USB had some fluff deep down in it.
All the way in.
Couldn't blow it out. Had to get a needle in. Still not sure. Not sure that's going to work.
No,
but it will probably be fine.
I don't have it anywhere near me. I've run out of USB ports, so I mean,
it was a useless idea anyway.
sure
but we have Spotify.
No. Yeah, Spotify's there. It's a bit of a what might you say? A sort of a 2-bit hatchet job to
shambles.
be. Shambles. Yeah, an omni shambles.
It's a lovely static image we've got.
There you look like you're about to where you're looking at a cock that you intended to suck, and then you're starting to think, that looks like bad cock.
Yeah, you're just looking tired yourself. I do look like I'm maybe mid-poo.
Yeah, could be. Yeah, a thought has just come into your mind, and you go, "Huh, yeah, I remember that. I shouldn't have done that.
Slightly worried about that.
Shouldn't have done that, should I?
Yeah.
Oh, that was a rough move. Yeah.
Oh, that's much better. We're
moving there.
Yeah.
Don't need any of it. Don't need any of it. Look, okay, so we've got numerous records here. We promised people house and techno.
We did.
And I'm not one to break promises. Well, I'll probably break 25%. I don't intend to at the time.
No. It's I was learning on SpiderMan, the film. I think it was the first of the amazing SpiderMan films, that the best promises are ones you break.
Who says that?
Him at the end.
SpiderMan.
Yeah,
that's a fucking stupid thing to say.
When he promised that his bird's dying father that he's going to leave her alone.
Right.
She's got the beef.
Yeah.
Swans into the classroom, and the teacher says, "Don't make promises you can't keep, Peter Parker." And then he whispers, "But they're the best kind." That's it, because he's going to nail her again, you see, despite her dead dad saying...
What?
No.
So her dead dad's dying
before
wish
he died,
was, don't rail my daughter.
That's it. Stop railing my daughter. Leave her alone.
Right.
And he went, all right.
You went, all right, I promise.
Promise.
Right, yeah.
And then he tried that for about a week and then went,
fuck it.
He's dead, isn't he?
Right, okay, so now he's just continued hammering the daughter, presumably on the dead dad's grave?
Yeah, I mean, it's probably in both of their minds. It helps him last longer. It gives her the kind of father figure, but an excuse to feel that way. So it's perfect.
I guess it plays to the daddy issues.
Yeah, exactly.
Doesn't it? And then to spill the seed onto the grave.
And he's got bits of guilt washing over, just helping him last longer.
Yeah.
It's to win.
Yeah, it works, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Helps to keep the wolf from the door when the corpse of the girl you're having sex with's father is just 6 feet beneath
flashing
you.
Before your face.
Yeah, and the last thing you told him as he died was a promise that you wouldn't shag his daughter. So why not shag the daughter? What's wrong? What's he just...
But it's dangerous. It's pure danger.
He's a dangerous
not
boy.
As Peter Parker, because of course he's incredibly lame. But Spider-Man gets into a bit of shtick.
Right.
It's a bit like danger.
Why can't he split the difference? This is the same thing with all these superheroes. Not that I try and get too involved with this because I'm an adult, but
now.
Well, don't get me started. Look,
where do we start on this adult thing? Just taking abreast of what's before me.
Only by I'm talking only by legal age in terms of nearly 35.
And only if it's 18 plus you're interested. Anything below. No, not for me. I'm an adult.
What? No. What? What do you mean 18 plus? What, films or women?
Anything. Yeah.
I don't know, 16 plus.
Right.
Guess.
Yeah.
It's not an adult.
Right.
It's not a child.
Right.
It's legal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like some flotsam in between.
Guess so.
And
yeah.
adult,
That's
but
that's
all right.
That's where the magic happens, isn't it? It's in the grey areas, I guess, where you blend the...
I don't know whether it is.
where you blend
I'm sure
excitement and legality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Depends what country you're in, doesn't it? That's
It
what
does.
makes the
I mean,
difference.
just be careful, because even if it goes really well for years, you could end up like
It's cultural
accidentally killing yourself in your police cell moments before you're put on a charge. That can
accidentally
happen.
killing yourself.
Yeah,
Or getting suicided by the Clintons.
that's the one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. Right, look, I think I'm a little bit... I think there's a few steps... I've got a few steps to go down the wrong road before I get to Jeffrey Epstein. Jesus Christ.
You just got to look ahead, have your plan. It's not going to end well.
Yeah. We're here to play house and techno music.
Right you are.
It's going to be totally fine. But
It's a long hour.
Look, I've compiled this playlist. There's a few old nice bits in there. A couple of our family favourites. Para One remix of Cardio Kleptomania by Logo.
Dupe.
That's a nice
Got
bit.
any dupe?
Dupe, no. Super Track by Extravelt.
Ah, yes.
Good bit. Cloud Generator, Kink.
Yeah. I mean, anything by Kink is
Yep.
truly marvellous.
Yep. Mechanical Turk
Yeah.
by Mehmet Aslan.
Yeah.
That's a nice bit.
I can't believe you smelt that out on my show.
Yeah,
You
I
immediately
did.
Went,
I'll
what
have
the
that.
hell's that? It's
Yeah.
mine.
That's slow and weird. I like that. Yeah.
Like me.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Short,
yeah.
slow and
I
weird.
guess that's why we
It's
bonded.
like an audio.
Yeah.
me. No.
Singularity by Stefan Botzin. I think possibly and Mark Romboy. Don't know. Anyway, another Mark Romboy bit called Atlas, Adriatic Remix.
They're both fantastic tunes. To be
They
fair.
are, yeah. I also got Space Food, Primal Source, bit psytrancey that one, but in a good way. Such a
Is
thing
that
exists.
thing?
I don't know.
We'll play
I
it
don't.
anyway.
You know what? I don't really know much about psytrance other than that the clips of it I've heard at festivals have hated.
Yeah. I got a lovely picture. It was on Maurice Gold's Facebook this morning, I think, and it was a picture from a psytrance rave. There were two people in front of the DJ. It was a muddy festival.
Mm-hmm.
One of them was enjoying the music to the one man standing over a kitchen table playing it. The other person was in the mud, but completely covered in mud, just lying there.
naked.
Having a little kip naked, yeah.
Yeah,
I think that's standard practice for a psytrance rave.
I think so. Yeah. Have you seen? There's an additional photo, I believe, to the collection of those where the naked, mud-covered person is then trying to climb inside the speaker.
Ah, great
Yeah.
idea. Great
Yeah,
idea. Yeah,
yeah.
as if it's some sort of like audio shower.
Guess so.
Yeah.
Yeah, sort of just crawl in there, go to sleep, something like that. Wake up deaf. Not friend, sorry, an old lecturer of mine at Northbrook.
But not a friend.
Well, it's been a long time. It was
Things happened.
stuff, and I didn't pass.
Not a friend anymore.
No, he said that if then I'd pass, wouldn't pass.
No, didn't pass.
So bit of a breakdown in communication, I guess.
It's only
there.
so much a shower will do.
Yeah. He fell asleep drunk at an Aswad concert and blew out his left eardrum as a kid. So
I don't know quite why that's so good.
I don't know either. I just think it's just I don't know. It has a certain charm to it.
How'd you lose your hearing, mate? Aswad.
Aswad concert as
asleep,
a
didn't I?
teenager. Yeah.
Just the one ear. Just
Left ear.
He just
Yeah.
fell against the speaker.
Yeah.
I'm guessing.
Yeah. He passed out unconscious, basically lying in front of the bass bin for a number of hours. That'll do it.
Yeah, probably will.
Yeah.
Never done that yourself.
Not passed out in a club. Been knocked out in a club. Never passed out.
I've had a kip, but that's not really a pass out.
Oh no! I sort of technically I fell asleep in one of the big beds upstairs in the ocean room back in the day, but it was after hours and they just left me there.
Yeah. I just had
Cheers,
a
guys.
drunken druggy sleep in the back of
Yeah.
a club one time. Hour had passed. Oh, hang on.
Yep.
Right.
Back at it.
Still here.
The only way I could get out was the fire escape, and as I went out the fire escape, a load of alarms went off and just ran.
Kept running.
Yeah. Go in my car. I'm out
And
of here.
years later, he
Yeah.
just stopped.
Yeah. Sometimes I could still hear it. Just terrible. Let's just play that Mark Romboy Atlas bit then. It's only short.
Go on, it's a belter.
Yeah. I appreciate on the app and on the website it says that this is a smorgasbord sessions, but I assure you it's not. There's something wrong with the broadcast system. Something wrong with everything. I don't understand. Brexit, yeah, could be. Yes, yeah, it's the increasing polarisation of this British political system and Tide Pods. Fill you in on what we're discussing there. I never knew this, but George Bush used Gary Glitter. What? Wanna Be in My Gang?
No, Rock and Roll Part 2, his greatest record.
Rock and Roll Part 2 by Gary Glitter was a campaign record. Had he done noncing at that point?
What, Bush?
Either of them.
No, Glitter had definitely been noncing. He'd prolific noncing by that point.
Had been. Were people aware of that?
People were making a small noise about it, but he seemed to be okay with that. Just rolled through it, kept playing it, because he believed in art and the freedom of art, and the separation of that beyond the artist himself. Or he was just a bellend.
Yeah, well. Could be both.
It's possibly both.
Live your.
Oh yeah.
Just thinking about nonce anthems now rather than listening to this good record.
They have anthems.
Well, we started off by saying that the sort of horn noise in this track is very similar to the horn noise used by Ten Walls.
Indeed.
And wondering whether or not it's ever appropriate to play any Ten Walls, particularly that record. What was it called?
Elephant Dance, Elephant Walk.
Well, yes, there's that. And the original one was called... oh, God, what was it called? Just had a single word or something. I can't remember.
Nonce.
That was it, yeah. It was called Kill All Gays. No, hold on. Whether or not you can play any Ten Walls. And I feel that I can, because I wrote an article about how what he said was wrong, and then turned down any gigs I got from Russia.
Yeah, and that's so now you're promoting his music in protest at. No, just don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. Yeah, but I feel the need to play that one Ten Walls tune. It just fits if the mood is just right. You're playing the right crowd. Elephant Dance. I think
Elephant Walk.
Elephant Walk.
Yeah.
By all accounts, not being a practicing homosexualist, I didn't know this, but that is a potential homosexual practice, the Elephant Walk.
So there was a lot of gentlemen holding each other's
scarves.
As they
it's
go
sort of
in
like
a
a non kind of die human centipede thing.
With
cock.
Yeah. 10 Walls. 10 Walls.
10 Walls.
10 Walls. What was it called? Fuck My Old Boots. Songs. Come on, guys. Gotham. That's what it's called. Gotham by 10 Walls. Is he playing out again now? Is he back?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I think he's
either.
doing Legends.
Probably not.
No.
Probably not doing a lot of shows in Berlin these days, are there? Events. Yeah.
What country hates
He's
gays?
back. Oh, I think he'll be all right in most of Eastern Europe.
Antwerp.
No offense.
Antwerp. He's playing Antwerp. They don't like the gays.
Yeah.
Delhi. They don't like gays. Where else is he playing?
Where's that? Delhi.
Yeah.
No, right. Yeah. And where was that? Belgium. No, that's right. Past events recently. He's been playing at Orange. Well, it looks like everyone's. Oh, Morocco. Yeah, that's fine. They don't like gays there.
Yeah. France. I thought they kind of like a gay. Yeah. I thought they were.
Oh well, it looks like everyone's over it.
Right, we're all over it. Right.
So how long did that take? 4 years.
Yeah.
For when was it? 4 or 5 years ago?
It's got to be
4 years ago. That's how long it takes to get. All right. Well, I'll cock up eventually.
Yeah, I was going to
so
say.
it's always interesting to know how long it's going to take until I can go. Well, I mean, it's not like it's like we're going to cancel all Rankins bookings. Sorry, what? You have to get me some first.
Going to cancel that pub gig.
God damn! Cancel me filling in for your show on a Friday. Fuck! Oh no! What will I do?
You did a sterling job, though.
Thanks.
And and managed to establish Trickstar Radio as the fan station of flat earthers.
Yeah. The official radio station of the Flat Earth movement.
Yeah.
Which is great.
It's great. Yeah.
Because personally, I was fed up with the globeheads pushing us around, the round earth shills, and now so great to also have the complete and full support of Cy Twitty, the founder and head honcho of Trickstar Radio.
Well, he's not
behind the movement,
sheeple, is he? He's a fresh
woke.
thinker. Yeah, he's very woke. Yeah.
I said, Twitty, do you mind if I say that? Do you mind if I talk about flat Earth on Trickstar? And he just replied back with, "Is it true?" And I went, "Yeah." And he went, "All right then." Brilliant.
I heard that happening, and I was just saying to you before. I just thought, no, well, that's going to keep happening, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we've got lovely shows coming up based around the theme of flat Earth, and probably that Australia is, of course, a lie.
Well, it's not. Well, we know that it's not real. It's just, not real. I mean, it's a fabrication of lies on top of lies on top of lies. And also something I established this morning, actually, is that New Zealand is merely spicy Australia.
What does that mean?
Well, I don't know, but I'm not here to have all the answers.
No, just to ask the questions.
A foul-mouthed morning radio DJ.
Yeah.
I'm creating more questions than I'm answering.
Yeah, I don't think that's just the radio, is it?
No, that's just the way I choose to live my life.
Yeah. I don't think you choose to. Well, I
play by
honest.
No one's rules but my own, and a lot of the time I don't even play by my own rules, which makes life very confusing.
Yeah,
particularly for my close family.
Just follow random events that are probably not based on too much fact.
It makes it very difficult for my family, and particularly any businesses or organisations that are trying to get money out of me that I owe them. It makes life very confusing for them. They don't like it one bit, the way I choose to live my life.
Like a slightly more rounded version of Vicky Pollard, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what about Australia, though?
It's not real, is it?
Yeah. The birds, huh? Robots, hey?
Yeah, it's
£4.50. What do you want?
Look, Mr. Rankin, please. You need to make the repayments. We need to set up a repayment plan. How much can you afford a month? And I told them enough times that if you get water on a tennis ball and spin it round really fast, all the water flies off. So riddle me that. Sorry, how much do I owe on the gas bill?
Yeah, and the other thing, of course, if you look at the horizon straight, you could see it. That just doesn't make sense.
You've been
where are they?
We've all been on planes.
Yeah.
You look out the window, it looks pretty flat to me.
Does.
How far away do you have to get until it looks round? Further away than I've ever been.
There was a guy, wasn't there? One of the chief flat earthers. He's building a rocket. He's got a bit of coin. He's building a rocket. He's going to go in it himself. He won't put a camera in. It's so firm on his belief. He's building an amateur rocket to go up, and then almost certainly die.
Yeah.
So he could prove his point upon his death.
Yeah.
As opposed to maybe putting a camera on a weather balloon like many people have done before. But no, I do think that the process of dying to prove your point is definitely the way to go.
I mean, he'll die doing what he loves, which is just making people annoyed, I guess.
Being a dick.
Being a complete tit. Yeah. Let's do Yeah,
that was a blinding track, despite us talking over it.
Yeah,
that's the old Rom Boy.
Mark spelled with a C because
Yeah.
of reasons.
Yeah.
Atlas, Adriatic, remix, radio edit.
Yeah.
Got it all going on, isn't it?
I mean, that was Fabrication of the Lie, of course. Atlas holding a globed Earth. I mean,
Fucking globe heads.
if he got a proper Earth, he'd
Yeah.
look like a waiter.
Yeah, would do, yeah. Yeah, but it would be scientifically accurate.
Exactly that.
So-
More important.
Yeah, true in any number of ways. This is the Para One remix of a track called Cardio Kleptomania, all one word, by Logo.
Well done.
Thanks, Cardio Kleptomania. I like the artwork. Took me a while to track this one down, to remember any of the names or associated remixers or artists.
Well done.
Thanks, man.
Research, you know.
Cheers, brother.
The
Cheers.
stuff that happens behind the scenes.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. People don't see that.
No
People
one
don't
sees it.
see how the
No one
sausage
sees
is
it.
made.
They just hear it.
Yeah. I mean, you came in with your flies undone. I almost saw how
They're
the sausage
always
was
undone.
made.
It's just too powerful. They just burst.
Just the raw sexual energy
Just pure
and,
man.
and smell.
Yeah.
Just
Well,
emanating.
to be fair, we're both emanating.
Yeah, I'm more than emanating. Yeah. In all seriousness, I am emanating. Pete was just telling me about his friend Shit Dick, who recently bought meth off the dark web.
And a glass pipe.
And a glass pipe.
You know, doesn't want to muck about. Do it properly.
Yeah, properly or not at all.
The three most efficient days at work he's ever had.
He's a male prostitute. Really, just they're in and out.
He's reaching for the dark.
Cardio Kleptomania Para 1 remix by Logo. The Grief crew are out on the streets. Drinking Bucky, riding BMXs, doing endos, doing wheelies and fighting crime. Yeah.
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 As your boat?
It's all right. Well, I took a good boat. I bought a, for listeners that clearly wouldn't know, I bought a boat to live on with my family. And
lucky them.
Yeah. They didn't feel so lucky and possibly still don't, but I feel quite smug.
Yeah.
Lovely boat.
Nice.
3 beds. Everyone's got a room.
Nice.
Limited on size. Everyone's got a room. I took a nice hire boat and then systematically destroyed the inside of it. And then thought to myself, well, I am a painty DJ hairdressery type, but not great at, but put up my first shelf.
Yeah.
And today, Triumph, my first desk.
Nice.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I was telling you before the show as well, had the unbelievable achievement of getting a Wix trade card.
Oh, that's the dream.
Oh, don't.
Yeah.
10% off. And get to give just grunts and throw the card down on the desk.
Do you? Is it possible if you're VAT registered to have them knock the VAT off that? Is that a thing? Don't know.
I've tried the cash thing, you know.
Yeah.
Bit off for cash.
Pal.
Blank stare. Apparently that's not appropriate in Wix. Yeah. But yeah, so I've been doing real man work.
Yeah.
Breaking saws.
Yeah.
Yeah, making mess.
Yeah.
It's been fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Love it.
We've got an entire house do up. It was like,
do you have a Wix card then? Are you?
No, I'm interested in it. We've taken on a slightly odd role of, rather than most people when they do up a house is house they own.
Yeah.
We don't own ours, we're renting ours, but we're doing it up as well. It's a very confusing situation.
Novel angle.
Yeah, we ain't got a sink.
Yeah.
But
I had 5.
Yeah.
I had 5 on my boat.
5 sinks.
5 sinks
Kind
on
of
the boat.
Opulent fucking super yacht are you living on?
Do you want a couple of sinks?
Yes and no.
A few,
Are you living on some sort of like Russian oligarchs?
Well,
How much Louis Vuitton is there?
It had 2 showers.
2 showers?
2 showers, 2 toilets, and 5 sinks.
Who lived on it before?
It was a hire boat, so they say
travellers,
travelling
people. People from Waterworld.
It's a hire
Kevin
boat.
Costner and his weird kid.
It was never Kevin Costner.
Right.
If you remember accurately, he just had a petrol-operated jet ski, which made complete sense in a water-based world. So, yeah.
Right, but we're not in a water-based world now.
No, we're
Peter.
not.
We can live on land.
Bright
We
Marina
might
is
be.
relatively wet.
Hey, look, I've been saying it on the show for at least the last few weeks. We're living in the end times. And so presumably when the ice caps do fully melt, you're going to be the one laughing.
I'll say.
Yeah.
With my 5
as we
sinks.
drown with your 5 sinks.
You've got no sink. That's.
I've got a sink in the bathroom. It's yay big, though.
Oh, okay. So you're not washing your hands in the flush.
No.
Right.
No, I can wash hands and teeth, but now all else.
Right.
Pain washing any plates.
Gentleman's wash. I mean, you're a tall
Yeah,
man,
that's why I smell.
so yeah, you can.
Yeah. We can wash up in the bath, I guess.
You can get your junk in there.
Well, I could just turn the shower head upside down, do the gooch.
Yeah.
Just take the top layer off it.
Adaptable kind of freestyle b-day thing. Yeah.
Yeah, but no cooking facilities as such yet.
Right.
Yeah, it was a problem when we moved in. We didn't have all the windows. Not all of them.
You didn't have all the windows?
No, some of the windows were just holes. Just
Right.
where a window once was. It didn't have the glass aspect.
Right, you really need
Know what
that.
I mean?
You really need that.
Yeah, it gets windy otherwise and people can get in.
Oh, so you didn't have the stylish kind of metal grid or the plywood approach to... Normally, with
just
no window
nothing
places, they kind of
for a
block
bit.
them up. You just went raw.
Yeah,
just
raw.
raw.
Yeah.
Nothing unless it's glass.
Mhm.
I'm a glass-only man.
I've got certain standards.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's glass.
It may be wet, it may be windy in here, but it's glass or nothing.
Tramps may get in and rape me, but
I'm not having anything other than
cardboard.
glass.
Yeah.
I've got standards, man.
yeah.
Yeah.
If you can't have standards in this world, you might as well just go and live down the docks, giving favours for sailors.
Just live on a boat with 5 sinks.
Just live the 5 sink dream at the marina. You know, just eating at the Pizza Express or the Harvester every day.
Yeah, my wife actually went to the Harvester today.
Any good?
She found it. I said, "How was Harvester?" She said, "Yeah, it was all right," which I think is pretty much the top review for a Harvester.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cheap, innit?
They're really
It's
looking
all right.
for that 3-star experience at the Harvester, aren't they? They're
At
like,
best.
unlimited
At
salad
best.
bar. It's like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's kind of warm salad.
Salad, the sort of the salad equivalent of a very limp handshake.
Oh, can I have
Just
some
like-
of your watered down Coke? That'd be lovely.
Yeah,
Thanks.
but not like a limp handshake from an actual gayman, like
No,
a limp handshake from a straight person. So it's really like, oh,
No,
no,
a
it's
gayman's
not
limp handshake might
that's
feel a
fun.
bit saucy. You
bit
know.
saucy, bit
There's
fun.
something else there.
There could be a party
Yeah.
about to happen.
We're talking about the kind of guy called Richard who works at the church but doesn't really have a proper church job. That kind of limp
Might have the
handshake.
title,
That's-
yeah. He just still lives with his mother. Yeah, he's in his mid-40s, I think.
Yeah, you don't know really.
Don't know really.
You know,
The
he's probably
spectacles.
about 31.
Quite
but
pale.
yeah,
Yeah, clammy to the touch.
inappropriate sized shirts,
Yeah, badly fitting shirts,
Yeah.
Walking shoes.
walking shoes. Does a lot of
Permanently.
walking. Does a lot of
Guess,
walking.
yeah,
those
never
those
seen him on-
public walkways and.
Yeah, never seen him drive anywhere.
No.
No, I don't know if he gets the bus.
I don't
Not
think
sure.
Richard can drive. He
Yeah.
doesn't need to. It's just between the church and his mum's house and the occasional walk.
Guess so. Yeah, never seen him with a woman, but he's probably not gay.
No, I just think
No.
he's just not really capable.
Said he had a girlfriend, but she goes to another school.
I think with such a limp handshake, he's probably tried masturbation and just thought, well,
Jog-
this is rubbish. The rest of
jog
it
that on,
must
yeah.
be
Forget
be
about
even
it.
worse. What's the
Yeah.
point?
Yeah, why bother?
I've got God.
I guess if you work at a church as well, the sort of women you're likely to come into contact with are going to be awful.
Dusty
Yeah.
Dusty women.
Yeah. Antiqued, aren't they? They've been antiqued. And so you're thinking like, what's the point?
They smell of talc.
I can just watch the Detectorists on rerun and eat pot noodle.
Yeah, that'd be
It's
lovely.
fine.
Yeah, and just smell talky women as they breeze past each and every Sunday.
Yeah, just eat your super noodles just on your bed.
I don't think
from
he's got a
bowl.
good diet, has he?
No, I think it's a lot of beige food.
Yeah.
I imagine.
Not just obviously the wafer. He probably doesn't have the blood of Christ because it doesn't suit him.
He has drunk in the past, but
Yeah.
it doesn't agree with
It
him.
made him think of things that he
Yeah,
shouldn't be
didn't
thinking
like.
of. That night was a strange night. We're not doing that again.
Yeah, it's easier to push the memories down when it comes to that night than to really confront them head on and the members of other members
Just
of the church.
up your Bible reading. That's, yeah. That'll
Just
cleanse that.
think about the Lord.
Yeah.
It's fine. Just
Not like that.
Yeah.
Don't think of the Lord like that. No.
It is easier to get to sleep if the light's on sometimes. You know, just under certain circumstances.
The
Because
mind wanders.
when it's completely dark, that's
It's when the devil seeps in.
That's when the words start to come back to you, and you know,
those funny
sounds.
dreams. And,
Yeah.
Oh no.
So it is easy just to have one light on. It is just a small light. God, I'm in two minds here, mate.
Yeah, go on. What's the choice?
Choice for you, pal,
Yep,
buddy
yep.
boy, are either Super Track by Extravelt,
No.
Cloud Generator
What
by
was Welt
King.
like in the first place before the extra? There must have been like Welt and then Extra Welt.
I don't know.
Same guy, or
Welt
did he
is
just see
world in
Welt
German.
and just think, oh yeah, I can better this guy. Hang on.
Yeah, double team it, I guess. Aren't there two of them? Not sure.
Right, that's it. So one was
Could
called
be.
Extra,
Might be.
one Welt.
Like Chase and Status.
Yeah.
Yeah, which one's
Jason
which?
Statham.
No one cares. Yeah.
But what was the other? What's the other choice?
Kink, Cloud Generator. You
Um,
could have.
I love the Kink Cloud Generator. But do we hold that back?
Maybe.
Let's
Mechanical
belt it.
Turk, that's at least 10 minutes long. Could be 12.
But I'm having fun. I don't want 10 minutes now.
No, exactly. This
How-
is the
how long's
problem with
Extra
playing
Velt?
house and techno. They go on all night. Just one track. It's all 8 minutes. It's not like playing drum and bass where everything's about 2 minutes long these days.
That's because you keep like double dropping or triple dropping or
Whatever, just
whatever you
dropping.
guys do.
Yeah.
You're loads of dropping.
Dropping ease to get yourself through the night without
Yeah.
crying. You know what I mean? Just delaying the inevitable. I'm gonna go.
right,
That's ages on that.
overruling now, are you?
No, I'm not overruling anything. I'm just trying to find the shortest track. Don't know why we bother. Look, we have come here under false pretenses to play house and techno that neither of us actually want to do. Let's just play Cloud Generator because I think it's only about five.
Right,
come on, it'll be
this.
fine. I mean,
it's a beast.
I think it 7 minutes.
Oh, they're a wonderful 7 minutes. We'll just talk over it.
It's fine, just flick it on for a little
There
bit.
you go.
That's the stuff, isn't it?
Get to the good bit.
Just learn to skip ahead, I think, is just going to be
Just
smart
do what you
there.
do when you get a promo in or something. Just skip through and yeah, there you go. That's the
flick
vague
on
idea.
through. Yeah.
That'll do you.
No,
What do you want,
Nobody
eh?
cares. Nobody cares. No communism today, guys saying. Some other... There've been a few streams recently from the Estonian lads where the communists have got into the internet pipes and prevented it from working. Still some leftover residual communism from back in the day.
It does
Cold
hang around
War
a
era.
bit, doesn't it? It just
Can
kind of
do,
sticks
yeah.
in. If you leave it, like, it goes a bit stagnant. It can build up. So
Yeah,
just
can
keep
do.
flushing it through with some house and techno.
Yeah,
and,
you just have to
that
keep.
tends to-
Yeah, just some of that good old-fashioned house and techno capitalism. there's no more
I mean,
capitalism.
Kinky's high socialist though, so it's just.
Right, he's got of the Eastern European persuasion, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yes, so yeah.
But he's been travelling, isn't he?
Guess
He's
so,
a
yeah.
travelling man.
He's seen the wonders and the delights the West has to offer.
It's been sullied.
that's Cloud Generator by Kink, okay?
That's a good track, that.
That's a good track, okay? I think we can all agree on that one. But
Well,
look, right, I don't know, look, I don't want to fall out with you about this, but in my world, in my, sad, small little world...
Sheltered existence.
Some might say.
Yeah.
Some could make that argument.
Yeah.
The term shelving... Top shelving implies to put drugs up your bottom.
Right. So
maybe what's going on
maybe
here?
it's the top thing, but
Right.
but if you're shelving your drugs, it means you'd seal them up and then just pop them in the little ridge up the botty in order to go
Hide
to an
them.
airport,
Right.
get into the festival.
Right.
You'd shelve them. Popular use, obviously, a condom.
Right.
It's already slippy.
Yes. Yeah.
Bag up, then in that, then up there, and then the little shelf just see that
Right,
bit. You rest them on there.
Yeah.
Shelved my drug, but you're saying top shelving is just when you just slam them up there raw and enjoy.
Yeah, suppository.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, I've just heard it just called shelving one. Bosh one, shelf one. That's what Mum always used to say.
I think it's people being casual with that. I mean, your mum's probably just not fully acquainted with the terms
my
and laws
mum's
of drug
not
use.
Drug nomenclature is not certainly not up to a millennial standard.
Right.
She's like, have you got any wacky backy?
Yeah. Or pot. Does she say pot?
Can you spare some pot or some angel dust? She's not. She doesn't have the modern...
Have you got some methy wethy?
Yeah, some H. Do you know anyone with any brown? Should say that.
Yeah, lame.
Yeah,
lame,
it's just very, very lame drug nomenclature.
Yeah.
Like, she's not going to know what lean
an
is.
embarrassment. Really.
She doesn't know about the purple drank.
Right.
She's not on the oxys.
No ecstasy pipes, nothing.
No Clarky cats. No Boz.
None of it.
None of it. Pathetic, isn't it? It's pathetic.
Yeah, it's an embarrassing.
And for someone that does as many drugs as she
mother.
does, you'd think that she would be up on it.
Too many.
I think it's because she buys them from the dark web.
Right, like shit dick.
Hey, you will probably not believe this, but she's actually the real Dread Pirate Roberts from Silk Road. You'd never have thought it.
No,
never thought it was a mid-60s middle-class white woman from Lewis.
So wise, you see.
Yeah, but no, she was right place, right time. She had a Bitcoin wallet. Liked the idea of this eBay thing and shifts drugs. So, happy marriage of the two.
But not really educated with the common terms such as shelving.
Yeah.
Or top shelving, as you've rightly pointed out.
I've not heard that. Anyone else? Anyone? Guys, I can see that some of you out there, guys. Shelving, please.
I mean,
let's have some consensus
I
on
asked
this.
a simple, obvious question of, have you ever shelved, Will?
Right. Meaning, have I ever hidden drugs in my arse crack?
Well, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
But of course you went, yeah.
Yeah, sure, I've stuck drugs up my anus.
But you just shoved them up raw. Just got in there.
Well, give them a little lick first.
See, I'd done prep myself. I'd broken it up, a little bit of water in there, into one of those cow-pole syringes.
What? You went full hog with a fucking cow-pole syringe to get it in there?
I was with someone who gained some sort of experience in the matter, and it was a very amusing 20 minutes of sitting upside down.
Yeah, okay. No, that I can see the merit behind that. I know someone who back in the early noughties was at a party and someone had some now mescaline is the
makes your bones hurt.
Mescaline, liquid mescaline, and they said, I'll give someone liquid mescaline, but they have to allow me to drip it into their arsehole in front of everyone.
Reasonable.
And someone did, and the upshot of it was they kind of had to leave town because everyone was so appalled.
Well, they were appalled just by the allowing someone to drip mescaline up their arse, not the ensuing chaos that happened.
I think it was
a
combination of the two,
right.
I think one or t'other would have been enough.
Yeah, no, I don't think that's enough. It's a perfectly reasonable thing to say. Yeah, go on then.
This was pre-social media.
Drip that, I don't want to embarrass you. No one else is stepping up. You put that forward.
No one was putting this on TikTok.
Yeah, so, come on, bang it up there. Get everyone happy.
Yeah.
It's probably what happened afterwards, I would have thought.
Yeah, it's possible. I mean, it was wild time.
I mean, can you light it? Is that like a thing? Like drip it in there?
Flaming mescaline?
Yeah. and someone else gets the fumes.
Bit fear and loathing, isn't it?
We could try it.
Yeah. We'd need mescaline first. I'll have a word with my mum.
It would be great radio. Have a word with your mum.
Yeah.
And get some... Mum, have you got some methy-wethy?
Yeah. Some meth. Yeah, the Buddha's tears. You can't know.
I'll bring the lighter.
Yeah.
Because obviously I'm not going to do it. We'll just try it on your butt.
So hold on a second. I'm going
Right.
to put this mescaline in my ass.
Yeah.
And then how are we going to set fire to it? Does it light? Is it flammable?
No, you've got to give it a little push.
What bit goes on fire?
Well, I think with the combination of like a little fart
Right.
and with the lighter, and then I'll get the fumes.
Yeah.
It's a win-win.
That's
We're both
reasonable.
high in different ways.
There was a news story of sorts that I read recently on Coffee and Memes of a young lady, can't remember her name, who at a festival had an act where she's on upside down on, I guess, a sort of trapeze thing in the nip, and has turned her vagina into a bong for people to come and smoke the ganja out of. So that's fine.
So she's filled it. Let's get this right. So she's filled a sort of neutral liquid, water or vodka.
Yeah, so I
into
don't.
the vagina.
Well, no. So this is what I thought. But what actually seems to be more the case is that she just inserted a bong into her vagina.
Oh, that is rubbish.
Yeah, that's what I said. Rubbish.
It's really
But
disappointing.
then she was going to take it a step further by putting another one into her ass and having people come and smoke DMT out of it. But at that point, apparently,
smoke it.
yeah, at that point, security intervened.
Right,
which is a shame.
Fun police came in.
Yeah,
ruined it all.
fucking Stasi came in.
Oh, I don't.
Go back to Russia.
I was disappointed. Then the butt DMT came in. Everyone's excited. Fun police come in. Over. Rubbish.
Shame. She says she's going to do more. She wants to push the limits of reality, I guess. The limits of common decency and polite society. And that's fine. I'm glad she exists. I'm glad that she's doing this. I just don't want her to come round.
Yeah, like LSD nipples, perhaps.
Yeah.
You can have a little... What else could you use on her? I mean, she could be like a little plate. I'll try a little...
Yeah, sort of smorgasbord.
Little acid tit. And then I'll have... or a little vagina bong.
Yeah.
And then,
Yeah, a little drug smorgasbord for wayward millennials.
That'd be lovely.
Yeah, it'd be alright, wouldn't
her
it?
eye for
She
some sort of benefit.
Put pinger in each ear hole, and you could just come and just sort of lap it out.
She'd leave like bits of cocaine up each nostril that
Yeah.
you could then suck out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I know, right?
That's good. I mean, she could make a career out of that. It'd be a kind of a gram, wouldn't it?
All you'd have
Drug
to do...
smorgasbord a gram.
Well, all you'd have to do is just say it's performance art. Because they'll let you do any fucking thing if you say performance art.
It doesn't even have to be good.
Oh, no, it's better
No.
if it's shit, which clearly this would be fucking horrendous. So it's performance art, darling. Just let her do it.
Look, it's something to keep middle-class white people entertained, isn't it? I don't believe that's the sort of thing you could interest black people with. I just don't see them. I see them looking at it and just going, fucking white
that
people.
That is pure
I
idiocy.
swear to God.
Only in Hertfordshire.
This is just... No, it's not going to work, is it? I don't think so. I think there's a lot of scope for sort of agrams. Recent one I considered was the Alex Jones agram, where basically you pay money. Alex Jones turns up at your house party,
with cheese,
christening, whatever, calls everyone a libtard, and turns the frogs gay. And leaves.
Yeah, of course.
500 quid or something seems reasonable.
He's been banned now, hasn't he?
He's been banned from everywhere, yeah.
Right.
Literally, so it's
just for speaking the truth, man.
Just for the truth, for telling the truth. Listen, even Alex Jones doesn't believe in flat Earth. It's like...
It says everything.
Yeah.
I mean, we can diss it on this station, can't we? Because of course, Trickstar, the official...
Well, I don't want to upset them, because they're
of
obviously
flat
big flat earthers. I don't want to upset them, but... it's obviously, Listen, guys, whatever you want to believe, as long as you're not hurting anyone, that's fine. If Sidewitty's just... If he's found something to really get behind...
Now, we're behind him.
Yeah,
at
exactly,
the end of the day.
Isn't it? If he's got a hobby going, it keeps him out of trouble.
Oh, it does.
Keeps
it
him
does.
out
If
on the
he
right side of
doesn't
the
have
law.
a hobby, I mean, it just off the rails within
violence.
12 hours. People have to get in there and just give him something else to believe in.
It's just
Bang.
cold,
Oh.
bloody violence.
Yeah.
And it's a nightmare.
He's got a boat, hasn't he?
Yeah, in a car park.
Not in the water.
No. 2 years now in that car park.
2 years, yeah.
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 Hey, at what point does it become a car? Do you have to put? Does it need wheels?
It's the very reason I have a boat.
Yeah.
Oh, it'd be bloody amazing, Pete, you getting a boat. It'll only cost you, get a boat. I've got a boat, yeah, it's great. He was absolutely right. But it's the whole having a boat and being in the water thing that's really good.
But why? It doesn't really make any difference whether or not it's in the water or out of the water. It's the cheap rent that's the key.
It does help.
Yeah. Does it? Like if yours was in a car park also,
there is a
would it make that
novelty
much
of
difference?
watching your house just constantly move.
Does it make you feel sick at the beginning?
Yeah.
You over that now?
No, not at all. I get sick on a swing. I'm literally the worst person.
Yeah,
to
I'm
have a
terrible
boat.
as well. Like that.
Awful.
Pathetic. Sometimes I make myself car sick while driving.
Yeah.
That
I've only
is-
got to look away for a second.
Oh, fucking
Hang
cunt.
on. Oh no, can't look at the
Unbelievable.
phone.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't even use your phone while driving.
No, I know.
Unbelievable.
Because I get car sick. No other reason. Just get a bit car sick. And I can't do that.
That's terrible.
I know, right?
Right, look,
I suffer.
let's have this mechanical Turk bit. We'll just talk
We're
over
having a little
it,
break,
be
are
fine.
we? Yeah.
No, just keep it in the background.
Oh, there you go. Like a bed.
I felt like, yeah, I guess.
Like a proper professional.
How many? You got 3 beds in the boat?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, 4 technically, because there's
Got
bunk beds.
bonket.
There's bunk beds.
Yeah.
And then we extended. I paid someone to extend my bed.
Yeah.
Yeah. It just make a wider bed. It's very nice. One is shorter than the other.
Right.
Because my wife is taller than me.
Yep. Yeah.
Probably could have had the same size bed, but I just
Is
thought
that
I'd make a point.
Is that every short man's dream to marry a taller woman?
I think it's a natural precursor to being short, really. When you're 5'4", most people are taller than you.
Yeah. Do you identify much with Bagel Boss? Have you seen Bagel Boss?
No.
Oh, he's he's a gentleman from New Jersey who recently went viral for having an argument in a bagel shop, shouting about how much abuse he gets from women, and then he got rugby tackled to the ground. He's a very short man. I think he's shorter than you. He very small.
Maybe he's just got a bigger head.
No, I think he's in reasonable proportions.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, he doesn't have like the big hands like you have, and the big, oversized head.
The big, the big stuff.
Yeah, the tripod
the big
situation.
Feet, the big,
Yeah.
the big things.
But he's got a more fun accent than you.
Right.
Well, get him up. Like if you want to, if you want to see
We're
him.
gonna have a chat, are we?
What?
Give him a call. Go on.
Get him on. Yeah.
Oh, we've still got that lovely static photo there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Full video. Yeah, that'll do, won't it?
Oh, there he is.
Why is it okay for women to say, oh, you're 5 feet on dating sites? You should be dead? That's okay?
Who said that to you here? Nobody.
Women in general have said it on dating sites. You think I'm making that shit up? Everywhere I go, I get the same fucking smirk with the biting lip. Shut your mouth. You're not God or my father or my boss. Dude, you want to step outside? You want to step outside?
He's looking up quite a great degree at this point.
Yeah.
You shut up too. No, go ahead and attack me, big.
Oh my god.
It's not so much rugby tackle, more just sort of lightly fell on.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, he's like a big deal now.
Yeah. So much like the what was
he's
his
on all the
name?
podcasts
The
and stuff.
warrior, the You've Got No Fans guy. The Wildston warrior, I think it was. It was at Whitehawk here near Brighton, wasn't it?
Who?
So there's the guy at the football match, the Wildston warrior, I think it was called.
Oh, I don't know him. I do not know him.
He's at a Whitehawk game, and by all accounts have been kind of wound up a bit.
Yeah.
But he just goes on about, much in the same way, you've got no fans. Do you want some? Do you want some? Come on. But in a kind of, he was videoed in a look at this poor fool manner.
Yeah.
It didn't go well for the people that filmed him. He got his own record out.
Wow.
That went full viral, cut and paste, meme-tastic. It's done really well out of it. I think even there were plates and T-shirts.
Commemorative plates?
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, that's a level of achievement
That's
I
the
don't even
pinnacle,
think your
isn't
bagel
it?
man's going to make.
Yeah.
No. Have you got a plate?
No.
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 No plate.
No commemorative plate.
No.
Not for anything I've ever
Nothing.
done.
Nothing.
No. I've got various swimming badges. And a couple of gymnastics certificates.
What were your swimming badges?
I
You
don't
got
know,
width and length.
25 metres,
Right, yeah.
50 metres.
Did you get your life-saving in pyjamas?
No.
Lame.
No, I didn't even get.
What if I was drowning?
I failed 2 cycling proficiencies. I shouldn't be allowed on the road.
You are not proficient on
No.
that cycle, Will.
No way. I can barely drive a car. I don't know how I passed the test. You know, like I have, I don't know, 3 or 4 beers, and my driving goes out the window.
I don't. And normally it's better after a couple of beers.
You think, wouldn't you?
Everything's better.
Yeah.
After 2 beers.
Yeah.
Surgery,
Not my driving.
everything.
Yeah. Once I've had 6 or 7,
Right,
like
that's
my
it.
driving
You just need
is
to up your beer
dreadful.
levels. Oh, right.
It gets better around 10.
There you go.
10
There you
pints,
go.
and I am Michael Schumacher skiing. No.
Well, it's not going so well for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. They haven't even given out any reports on Schumacher.
No,
you
he's-
know it's bad, don't you? When
No, I think he sort of has somewhat been on the mend. Didn't they give
Has
out
he?
some report
Fuck.
going like, he's all
he's
right.
mumbled something.
He's all right. Just
he wiping his
stop
own
calling.
arse?
Please stop calling. Yeah. Guys, please, enough. This is Mechanical Turk by Mehmet Eslam. It's 9 o'clock now. We're going to go 8 till 9. I mean, I would go on longer, except that I have had messages saying that there is a crazy person trying to get into the flat.
I guess there are safety issues, aren't there?
Yeah, you know, I'm not really a call the cops kind of guy. Do you know what I
You're
mean?
more sort of swan up there, give it the bagel man.
I'm a take
Yes.
the law into your own hands type of guy.
Yeah.
But when it comes to these sort of things, you know,
It's like a lobster type situation, isn't it? You know, you've got the hierarchy there. You need to go
Yeah.
in. You need to just be natural with yourself.
assert dominance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe just flatten him.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
choke him unconscious. Yeah. And then Roger him.
Well, you do that.
So
And we'll
so
meet
he
up in a
knows.
month, and hopefully things will be a lot safer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Think
You
that'd
didn't
be
even
fine.
get to play your extra Velt wort.
No, it's what super track.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's almost as if this show's not been so much about the music. It's probably fine.
Or anything.
Yeah, or anything in particular.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, it's been nice to catch up, Will.
Pleasure.
Yeah.
Yeah, as always. Yeah. I'll come see you in the shop over the next few weeks. I'm keen to see the boat.
Yeah,
Shaniqua.
please come down. Shaniqua, the wife has even today said, Shaniqua, I'm not registering our boat as Shaniqua, even though everyone else. So it's going to have a 2 name, and I think what we'll do is just put in brackets in fancy squiggle writing, Shaniqua.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's outrageous. I've got a man coming on the show on Wednesday who's going to change his name by deed poll to Kenny Ken back to back with Kenny Ken.
And we can't name a boat Shaniqua.
Unbelievable, isn't it?
Come on.
Pathetic. Yeah. He's drawn up the legal documents already. He sent
That's
me
amazing.
photographic proof, yeah.
It's amazing. You must be so proud.
I am proud because he has been in hot water. His name is currently Kenny Fu Kennard. And he changed it by deed poll and he was trying to get a passport.
So there is some history to
There's
this.
some history in it.
Yeah.
He changed it by deed poll to Kenny Fu Kennard for a laugh, which it is a laugh. And then tried to get a passport a few years after his passport ran out, and they said no, your name's too offensive, even though he's got it as a driving license.
But it is his name.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what about Fu Q? You know, if you're Chinese, you can't have no.
Don't know, man. I don't know, but he's appealed it 3 times, and the Home Office have kicked it out every time and taken his money.
I years and years ago, and it is years. I've been hairdressing for about 31 years ago. When I first started, there was a woman I worked with, and her name was Rooty. And I thought, oh, it's a nice name. Turns out she'd changed that by Depot, and her actual name was Rooty Toot Toot Toot.
Rooty Toot Toot Toot.
Yeah.
Wow.
I know, right?
It's no less ridiculous than Edward Woodward. You know?
Kenny Ken back to back with Kenny Ken is perfectly reasonable, I think.
I think under those conditions, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm all for it. I was saying earlier that there will come a time whereby I put put it out there.
Kickstarter,
500.
get stuff up online.
500 quid.
petitions.
I said, I'll give 500 quid to anyone that does it. He was snap on it. And,
he's
the
on
easiest
Wednesday.
500 quid he'll ever make. And I said it will become a time whereby there are so many people called, I'll be bankrupt. I'll be selling my baggy arsehole
He's
for
got to have
cash
a
to pay for
tattoo
all of
as well,
this.
though, hasn't he? Like a little kind of round the wrist, maybe.
Yeah.
Kenny Can back to cat with Kenny Can with Kenny Can back to back with Kenny all the way
Just
around
or
the
just
wrist.
like infinity,
Yeah.
back to back, just going round and round. Hey, that's the t-shirt, right? It's the infinity sign, the sort of 8, the joining up, but it's just Kenny Can back to back, Kenny Can written through it just all the way.
Hang on.
Now
There
we're
it
in
is.
business.
Yeah.
I hope Kenny Ken doesn't want a slice of that pie. I'm making millions. That's how I'm the only one I'm going to be able to pay for all these people changing their name.
He wouldn't have work now if it wasn't for Kenny Ken back to cat with Kenny Ken.
I
you know.
didn't want to say. I haven't never wanted to say that publicly. That I'd.
There it is. There it is. You know.
People have said that perhaps
It's helped.
I've
It's helped.
rejuvenated his
It's
career.
helped.
I'm not saying that. Well, I'm not saying that
I mean,
without
it
Ray
sounds like
Vergessen,
you're kind
he'd
of
have
saying
retired.
it, but even
But
though you're
I'm
not
not-
actually saying it, because
I appreciate that it sounds like that.
It
but
does sound
I'm-
like that, but it is me saying that
No,
that's the case.
it's
With
important.
You saying that it's important that that's not the case.
No, it's important to listen to what
But
I'm
I
not
think it
saying, and
is.
what I'm not saying is that Ray Vergessen rejuvenated Kenny's career.
I'm saying it did.
I'm not saying
I'm saying
that.
that's the
Well,
only
you can say
reason the
that.
man gets work
That's
now.
your freedom of
is
speech.
because of Ray Vergessen.
Yeah.
But you're
Again,
not saying that.
I'm not saying that.
Don't say it.
I won't.
Don't.
Good. Well,
Lovely.
listen, guys. It's the end of the show.
See you in a month.
I've had a laugh, and we'll be back in a month, maybe even sooner, because it's not exactly been difficult to put together, as you may have been able to hear. Guys, I love you. I'll see you tomorrow morning at 10.
Take care. Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.
Well done. No, we're still there. We're still live.
Oh,
Jesus.
still
Oh God.
doing it.
God, don't say anything.